Hello everyone, how y'all doing? My name is Sonic8, and you're probably wondering why I'm in my Craftwars room at the moment. I've got a topic to you guys I'm going to be talking about in this video. It's not really a huge surprise because people keep asking me about Craftwars and where's all the content behind that, and despite me saying multiple times that I am not playing this game anymore, people are still asking me about it, so that's the whole purpose of this video. Not only am I gonna explain my own reasons as to why I don't play this game, but I'm also gonna be explaining why Craftwars itself is just a huge disappointment for those who try to get into the game for the first time, learning all these new things. It's a game that I feel some people could enjoy if they're like really hardcore players into the grind, but for most I don't think it's really going to be appealing to anyone. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain these reasons. Here we go. So I'm gonna be explaining my personal reasons as to why I don't play this game. First of all, I'm currently in the extreme end game of this game, which means I have everything top tier. I have complete Omega Death gear, such as the Omega Death Scythe, the pistol, even the higher tier armor, and I don't see a reason as to play this game anymore. I mean, I've beaten every boss in the game, I've completed every dungeon, I've gotten every kind of gear that I would want. I'm not particularly concerned about things that I don't really have, such as the Mountain Dew. C's Revenge is 100 times better than that thing. But yeah, I don't see for my reason myself to be playing this game. All you really do in the end game is probably fight more bosses, get more drops, probably get other types of gear. I guess that's for the reason for this whole entire different side of the game, where you have all this enchanted stuff, enchanted sky armor, purple vermite, royal rulers, etc, etc. This is basically a retro Craftwars part of the game. I wouldn't bother with it because the entire enchanted ruler set, which is probably the best things you can get off of this entire side of the game, is actually weaker than the Omega Death stuff that you can obtain in this game. And the Omega Death stuff is a lot more accessible to players than it is for the enchanted ruler stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't bother going with that side of the game at all, unless you're really want to get everything in the game, but then by all means go ahead and do that. So yeah, again, I have nothing to do. All I can really do is to beat bosses multiple times, get more drops for me to collect stuff. I'm not really into the whole 100% collection part, because that's my second I'm going to be explaining why I don't 100% this game in a later reason or a later part of the video. So I just got back from getting some pizza slices because my dad ordered some pizza, and I see that B-Jark over here is trying to apparently push me off of my own house. I'm not sure why he's doing that, because he has to get me off of elevated ground, and I don't even know. I probably should just record. I should probably record this on my different account, so I'll see what happens. So now into my second personal reason as to why I don't play this game. It's quite boring, actually. All you really do is kill mobs to get drops, occasionally mine for ores, maybe go into different areas, but all you really do is just kill more enemies in those different areas, and you just kill bosses off of the portals, and yeah, that's all you really do is just kill stuff, occasionally mine, kill more stuff. There's nothing really mixing it in between there, maybe, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head, but just anything other than killing and just occasionally mining stuff would be nice. I mean, I like the fact that at the very least, you can have other people come over to say a dungeon or a boss portal so that you can kill the boss together, but I'm not particularly sure if the drops are shared at the moment. I think they are. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna assume that they are shared. Even then, it's kind of just killing stuff, and again, occasionally mining. Nothing in between. So, and not to mention that, especially if you're trying to wait for a specific enemy to spawn, say Knacker, the Dominus Knacker in the overworld, to get something like Orbs of Destiny or Ultimate Orbs. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time, depending on your RNG, which by the way is gonna lead me into my next point Oh, by the way, that's all my personal reasons that I have at the moment. If I have any more, I'll include them in during the editing. But yeah. So now the first main reason as to why Craftwars is like a lackluster game is the fact that it has so much grinding involved. Yeah, I'll show you in the crafting, for example. Let me see if I can like get some weapons here. So when you're first out here in the overworld, when you're playing the game for the first time, it can like really depend. Like the environment here could really just depend on the server in general. There could be just occasional zombies, pirates maybe in the vent. The underworld can be invading, and there's gonna be like a bunch of minions around. And all of these enemies have a chance to drop some sort of an item or weapon that you can use in combat, which some of them could also be used to craft even more powerful stuff. Let me see here. I think I do have an example. Okay, I think I might have found a pretty good example. So the hyper cannon is made up out of several mob drops. Anchor cannon, the dragon's cannon, the flat cannon, arm cannon. I think 2 of these are actually pirate drops, and the other 2 are boss drops. Here's another one, the Sword of Evil. You get the materials for this mainly from the dungeon. So the Orbs of Doom, yeah, I think you get that from Hades in the dungeon. Dark Heart, I believe also drops from Hades, not entirely sure. I'll double check on the, what's it called, the drops from all these like crafts. I'll try and contact some Craftwars experts and see if I'm right on these, because it's a long time since I played this game, so my information can be like, eh. So yeah, I'll show some example of some of the like the best stuff you can get in the game, right? One of the best examples actually is, let's say the ultimate and true gear. So let's see here, an epic katana, right? Let's use this as an example. You need like different colored katanas here in order to craft it. So fire, water, gold, viridis, amber, starfall, right? So we got the fire one, right? Requires fire orbs, which I believe can be dropped from just regular underworld enemies. Water katana, same thing for I believe in the overworld as well. There's some enemies. There's like a specific event for these that drop water orbs. Pirate enemies can also drop water orbs as well. Starfall orbs. I believe you can craft these with a fire and water orb. Yep, I am correct. And then the rest of the katanas you can craft from ores, from mining. So gold ore for the gold katana, viridis ore, amber ore. So yeah, it's not bad to like actually get these epic stuff, right? Let's look at another example here. Knacker's scythe. You get the bone scythe from Knacker. So yeah, it's kind of a rare drop, rare in itself, because you have to encounter Knacker in the first place and be lucky enough to get this drop. It's like a 25% chance, I think. And you need an epic katana for this. Same for the crescendo. You just need a crescendo and an epic katana, because like katanas are like the main source for the epic gear. Now, let's go into something a bit more grindy to get. The ultimate katana. Ultimus ore. This is rare to get in the mines. Ultimate orb has a 25% chance of dropping from Knacker, which is a rare mob in itself to encounter, while kills with an epic weapon. That is also hard to do. Probably not so much if you have a pretty powerful weapon, and then you can just finish him off with an epic weapon. But it's hard to do because of the fact that I'm assuming most players in this game are in public servers, which means everybody is going to try and get some sort of a Knacker job, no matter what it takes. So good luck on that one. I don't think it works in the dungeon anymore in terms of like getting the orbs, but I remember actually farming these orbs in the dungeon, and I did actually get some of them to drop, but I think it's a much lower chance to actually get the orbs in the dungeon rather than just giving them in the overworld. So pick your poison off that. The rest here are just kind of based off of the same materials. You get epic armor from Knacker, by the way. It's a drop, not a craftable. The true stuff. You need optimum ore. Excuse me. Which is like I think the second rarest ore in the game. Not counting like the other side. I just completely disregard the other side of my way. It's so garbage. And you need Orb of Destiny, which you need to. It's like the same mechanic as the ultimate orb. You need to kill Knacker with the ultimate weapon in order to get a chance of getting this to drop. And now we're gonna get into the very insane stuff. Katana Destiny, right? You need true katana, not that bad. Shard of the Universe. This comes from one of the rarest mobs in the entire game. Rex, ruler of the universe. He is a overworld boss. He has like, I think a 1 in 1 million chance or a 1 in 100,000 chance every 4 seconds. Those chances are next to nothing. You need to be extremely lucky and extremely patient to get this guy to spawn. You could probably like go days, even weeks. I'm gonna just go off of the limb here, just maybe even months without this guy even spawning. You could maybe get extremely lucky and have a Craftwars admin actually spawn in Rex for you, but let's be honest, I don't think any Craftwars admin even plays this game anymore, except Commander Eidos and on occasions. By the way, he's a great guy. I love Commander Eidos. But yeah, this is the part of the game where you're really going to struggle and really have to like grind for this. It is insane. It is such a wall. I was at this at one point where I was just having all true stuff, right? I was like so blown out of my mind out of the fact that how RNG this item is alone. I actually went out of my way to actually get some knacker boxes, right? These guarantee you at least a Destiny item, or like if you're lucky, you can actually get a knacker item off this. But yeah, the Destiny stuff is again just a pure wall that is like almost impossible to go over. It is insane how RNG that item is alone. Moving on, there's I believe the death stuff. So we got death stuff here. So this is also like a real grind, because look at this death scythe. You need a Destiny scythe, 1 Rex kill. Sword of Destiny, 2 Rex kills. Unobtainium, the rarest ore in the game, by the way. You'll know if it spawns. It's just again, this is like literally the rarest ore in the game. And Death Orb. I forgot how to get Death Orb, not gonna lie. So yeah, Death, another wall for you to go through. Shard Armor is like a complete joke, by the way, because you can get the shard literally from typing a code. Forgot what the code was, but it's good, but not that good. These masks, they're not that hard to get, probably except Dark Hood, because all these hats here, or all these masks, have a chance to drop from the respective bosses. So Opticus mask, you get that from Opticus, Hydra, Hercules. Dark Hood, you get this from Knacker. Same with the Eidos mask, I believe. Yep, same with the Mewish mask too. Oh, actually no, not the Mewish mask. Salt, you can get this from the mines, also very rare to acquire. And the Wand of Triplets, which you can only get from killing Ruby, which is like another variant of Opticus. And it's like a chance for you to actually encounter Ruby. I believe you can only encounter Ruby if you're going into the Opticus boss portal solo. So good luck with that. And Rex is just a combination of all these plus the Ruby mask. Knacker Fedora, this is a pure pay-to-win item right here. It requires all these different fedoras, 1 of each type. You can only get the fedoras from the Sparkle Time pack, and 200 per. And RNG, good luck with that. Ingredients pack here. 4 Charges the Universe, 4 Rex drops, 4 Ultimate and Destiny orbs. These are like actually butt easy to get if you know what you're doing. 10 Vermite, not that hard to get at all. And Royal Pickaxe. Royal Pickaxe is garbage in comparison to other pickaxes in the game. Like most of these things are like just not even worth getting. Rainbow VIP. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of good because Rainbow stuff is actually pretty decent in this game for early game. Knackers are like 800. Good luck at actually getting a good item. But if you're like really stuck on getting the Destiny items in the first place, you could try your knack on this. No pun intended, but yeah, you're just really playing with RNG if you're gonna go for these boxes. I opened 3 of them. I think I got 2 Destiny items and 1 knack item. Let's see here. I believe there's 1 more tier. Yeah, it should be knacker armor, actually. Hold on. The knacker gear, excuse me. Here we go. So we've got this knacker gear. You need death. 1 to 2 Rex kills, depending on the item that you're crafting. Obtainium, which you already used to craft the death items in the first place. Vermite can be time consuming. Let's see, what about the armor? See, look at this, look at this. Oh, I thought that said 3 times. I was gonna say 3 Rex kills right there. Pistol, let's see. Martian pistol, I believe you can craft this. Martian pistol, true phaser. Shard of the Universe, okay. Knacker Scythe, let's see here. Bane, 2 of these Rex kills. 4 actually, because They both require 2, if I'm not mistaken. No, I didn't mean to... What? I didn't mean to craft that! You've got to be kidding me, dude! Oh my god. Oh my god. I actually crafted that on mistake. Oh my god, I hate myself so much. Why do I even care, though? I mean, I don't even play this game anymore. I'm like officially done. So yeah, you need 4 Rex kills in order to get this thing. Insane. Minigun. 1 Rex kill, I think. Bow. 1 Rex kill. Laser machine gun. Wait, laser machine gun. Planet Buster. I believe it's just... yeah. So I would assume so. Alright, now the last tier after Knacker is Omega stuff. So the main resource that you would need to get the stuff in the first place is Omega Death Orbs. In order to get Omega Death Orbs, you need to craft an Omega Orb. You need to get an Omega Orb and a Death Orb. The Omega Death Orb, you can get this from killing Knacker with Veritas Sword, Katana, or Axe. Death Orb. Death Orb you can get by Slave of the Void. A Slave of the Void is actually the strongest enemy in the dungeon and can only spawn once all the, I believe all the Knacker enemies and all the zombie knights have been killed on like wave or round 14. These Slave of the Voids are no joke. They are insane. They have very high walk speed, apparently, according to this wiki. They have high attack, which means they can kill an enemy, a player with no armor in 1 hit, and high health. Takes 5 to 10 minutes to kill with a default weapon. Yeah. So yeah, good luck killing Slaves of the Void. So yeah, Omega Death stuff requires like really obscure drops. But yeah, you can kind of see how I'm going with this in terms of like how grindy this game actually can be. And I'm also leading into my like second reason as to why this game can be like really not appealing for like anyone. Is it's very RNG reliant on getting all these drops like Shard of the Universe, Death Orbs, Omega Orbs, etc, etc. These ores that you can get in the mines. The game's like really asking you to like really spend your time on getting all these just to get the best items in the game. And even if you do get the best items in the game, what are you gonna do with it? I mean, there's nothing. Everything that like is in the game right now is probably like too weak for the Omega Death stuff. Probably except King Modest's dungeon, the Temple of Riches. Yeah, that's what it was called, Temple of Riches. But yeah, leading on to the Death Orb, the Omega Lantern does damage at the cost of your own health. Because it's like that radioactive. The scythe here, let's see here. So 2, yeah, this is a grind in itself. Let me go back here to the Knacker scythe. So Knacker scythe, you need 3 of these for the Omega Death scythe, right? You need 4 Rex kills. That's 12 Rex kills. Plus the 2 that you need to get from the additional Death scythe that you need to get. Calamity Blade. I believe you can craft that. 8 Rainbow Swords, that's actually not too bad. 3 Omega Death Orbs, 35 Veritas, and 3 Unobtainiums. Pistol, let's see here. Oh, the cash isn't much of a problem, especially since if you have unlimited cash. You can just go farm Temple Riches to get the cash, especially if you clear the entire dungeon. It's really, the money's not really that bad. It really isn't. Death Ray, that's actually not hard to craft. 3 Knacker Pistols. I believe that's like 3 Rex kills, question mark? 4, 5, 6, never mind. Coin gun. 1 in 2,500 chance? Probably more than that, I'm not entirely sure. From any mob, from any of the lesser enemies in the Temple of Riches, I think. Rainbow Minigun's not that bad, but yeah, like, it's insane how much this game is asking for you, like, to spend your time on this and get all this stuff. Alright, I'll actually show off the other side now, because the other side of the game where you get like this purple vermite, green vermite, sky stuff, etc. Let's see here. So there's I think there's a separate mines called like the advanced mines or something like that. That spawns all these other ores. So like, hold on, Devumite, sky orbs. I don't know how to get sky orbs. I've never bothered with this side of the game. It's like, it's not even worth it. Dankite, All these other orbs, Regite, Rollite, all these can be found in the advanced mines. Ruler gems, Ruler's gem. Alright, so Ruler's gem. You get this from Lux. Lux is very similar to Rex, but Lux is much more rarer than Rex. So in the wiki as well, I'm surprised. Yeah, Lux is rarer than Rex. Good luck encountering that. Let's see, like, Rex is 1 in 1 million chance every 4 seconds. Lux is rarer than 1 in 1 million. Yeah, try and comprehend that to get any of this royal stuff. Yeah, that's not a good time for anyone. Alright, let's look at the enchanted ruler stuff. 2 pure vermite. Pure vermite is actually probably the rarest ore in the advanced mines, and yeah, that's actually what it is called, the advanced mines. Let's see, Ruler's Excalibur. Some of these items are actually not obtainable. Excaliburs, I don't know how you get these swords, like at all. Calamity Blade, let's see here. Katana Destiny, 3 Eidos masks. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. So yeah, it's like just showing off all of these crafting recipes in general. I'm just more and more just proving my point that this game is asking so much of your time. I've said that a bunch, like, over the course of the video, or this portion of the video. And the fact that the game is so heavily RNG reliant on getting all these drops, all these mines, these boss spawns. Yeah, no one's gonna have the patience to, like, actually wait for Rex. You get my point. So, I don't have any other reasons as to why, like, I don't play this game, and why Craftwars is a lackluster game for, like, any, like, sort of regular player on Roblox. I don't play the game because there's lack of endgame content and the fact that it's extremely boring to me of what you do in the game to progress. Main reason why the game is, like, so lackluster is because of the fact that it's so RNG reliant, and you need to have, like, you need to be, like, a very hardcore player in order to, like, progress through the entire game. And yeah, I can't think of any other reasons. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that then. I just see that one guy just trying to kill Medusa up on the tree, and it's surprisingly working, that strategy over there. So yeah, I'll just leave this here. So in case if I come up with any other ideas, so yeah, I'll just stop recording. A, I'm not gonna let that be my outro, because that's just wrong to me. And B, I didn't come up with any new ideas. I hope my reasons were understandable to you guys as to why I don't play / cover Craftwars anymore, and that I've just simply moved on in my content creating ways from that game. However, if you guys want me to create / update any of my guides regarding things such as how to get started, what's the best place to do insert here, and how to beat all the bosses as a new player, then I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. It'll all depend on you guys though. If you guys want to see me create / update my Craftwars guides, let me know in the comment section down below. If I see enough support for it, then I'll do them for you guys. Anyways, that's all I've got for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you guys don't miss any future uploads that I post. Be sure to also follow me on Twitter and join my Discord for the latest updates regarding myself and YouTube. Also, follow me on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5 to 9 Eastern Time. All the stuff I mentioned will be linked down below in the description. Until next time guys, this is Sonic848. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, mates.